This video might contain vulgar language, so if you can't handle that, then please don't watch this video. It's been a while since I made an investing video, and it's not like I don't want to. I want to make them. That's kind of why I started making a couple of them. I think there's 3 on my channel, and to be honest, I kind of miss making them. Whenever I want to make a video on like investing, or particularly the stock market or financial market really, I always write down my ideas on Evernote. This is not sponsored by Evernote or anything, but Evernote is great. If you don't use it, you should try it. It's free, and I'll leave a link in the description. There's also a paid version, but there's really no need to pay unless you really need that extra space, which I don't think most people would. Anyway, I get an idea for an investing video somewhat frequently, since I'm always reading up about especially my investments, but just about the markets in general. The videos never come out the way I want them to come out. When I try to make an investing video, I want to make it differently from my other videos of my video games. So, when I record myself playing a video game, the only thing I really care about is just laughing a little bit or asking myself what the fuck was wrong with me when I was recording this. And as long as one of those 2 things are there, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Because, I'm not all that serious in my Let's Play videos, or not as serious versus my investing videos, which obviously I'm a bit more serious, only because, it's real money on the line, and you shouldn't really joke around about that, as, somebody might believe you and then lose a lot of money in the process. So the videos I've released, I'm very satisfied with, but the ones I want to release, they never come out the way I want them to come out. And I don't know if that means that I won't be making any more videos on the financial markets or investing videos. I certainly hope that I continue in the future. But it's been a while now since I've made a video on the stock market. I do think that they're not going to come out frequently, if at all. Why am I making this video? Well, I don't know. If you haven't seen my investing videos, I'll leave them all in the description as well. They're pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with them. Now, there's another point I want to make, and this point might be a little bit more important in the sense that this next point might be a bigger reason why my investing videos don't become a reality. So, a lot of times when I'm like hanging out with like my family or some other people, maybe like friends or something, I get called an absent-minded professor. And I've never really known why, but I've also never really asked why. I think I can understand why, in the sense that I've taken a lot of classes and a lot of my professors had PhDs. And I think the thing is that a lot of professors, at least the ones that I've had, that the professors that I've had in the past, they're always jumping all over the place, and it's very difficult for students to understand what they're talking about. At least, a lot of my classmates at the end of the class are like, I have no idea what's going on. I didn't understand a thing. He jumped from left to right to up to top to bottom to circle to square to rectangle. And I'm always like, I didn't have a problem understanding him. Maybe because the way that the professors think is very similar to how I think. Maybe that's why I get called an absent-minded professor, because I'm always jumping all over the place, at least in my brain. So what I'm trying to get at is, I think why my family calls me an absent-minded professor is because I'm always on the same wavelength, or at least a very similar wavelength to how absent-minded people are. So what's the future? Well, I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't have an answer for you. But it's been long enough since I made an investing video where I can say with at least somewhat certainty that there might not be much content in that particular field. And I just want to add before I end it off, I've never had that feeling with like Star Ocean or like Digimon World 3, where I stopped, and then like a year later I picked up Star Ocean and finished it, and then 2 years later I just recently picked up Digimon World 3 and I will finish it. But with my investing videos, it's different because I make them in the sense where I write stuff down on Evernote and then I try to make a video on it, and then it just doesn't ever become a reality because I'm never satisfied with the way I make it. But that's it for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, don't forget to rub the rubber ducky.